What's up, guys? Marco Flores here with Nerd in the Bay, and we're checking out a game called Masked Samurai, a pixel game where you're tapping positions and using like stamina skills to be able to survive waves of enemies. And yeah, it has a pixel art, and you see what like things that you can do. Just be like a cool ass samurai and try to survive. So, guys, if you're interested in mobile games whatsoever, we do a lot of variety of content. We do intro to mobile games. We do let's plays. We talk about comics, movies, TV, and do martial arts as well, and also anime. You guys, be sure to check out Nerd in the Bay. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that bell notification, just for all the updates that you can get from Nerd in the Bay on YouTube. Yeah, once again, we do a variety of content. So if you guys are interested in like the nerdy, geeky interest, be sure to check out Nerd in the Bay on YouTube, and be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as hit that bell notification. All right, so like I said, this game, how it's played is we're positioning our character here, and we have options as soon as we tap into the screen to decide what is the best decision to do. So we have like 3 hits that we can survive on, like 3 lives, basically 3 hearts, and then like a 3-bar stamina. So 3 and 3. And then once you run out of those, you lose your life. Then you basically start all over, or there's maybe checkpoints within this game. I guess as far as you can get in front of, like, in terms of waves of enemies, I guess. So yeah, so to move around, you tap on the screen, anywhere in the screen, to move into that position. And when you get close to enemies, you get the option of doing like a light slash in this case, because that's the only attack that we have available. So that's what you're doing, and then at the same time you're kind of multitasking, because you're trying to keep track of your life bar as well as your stamina bar. Moving around does not cost anything, moving or dashing. So dashing can be like like maneuvering around like attacks, whether it's like a sword attack or a bow and arrow, but you're maneuvering around, so you're trying not to get hit, because you only have like 3 hits. The other thing you can do is have a guard, so you can absorb attacks, like absorb sword swings or bow and arrow. And then the last thing you can do, as of right now, because you unlock skills as you continue to play through the game, is a light slash. And so a light slash in this case, and where we're at right now, is it's like 1 hit point basically, to be able to do damage. To do damage on the enemy. And where right now we're already dealing with enemies that have like 2 health bar packs, whatever you want to call it. So memories are in terms of skills that you can have, whether they're dormant, like passive skills, or skills that you can use to be able to survive more. And then when we start the game, they give you an option of like, do you want like some sort of boost? It costs this much, or you just watch like 2 video clips or video ads, and then that's what you do from there. And then you start off with a bonus. So right now, just trying to get used to the game. Again, a lot of things to think about. There's things you collect as you kill the enemies. Maybe they're like memory points or coins, what have you. But so like in this situation right here, where I'm dealing with a 2-bar samurai versus a bow and arrow, I would try to go for the bow and arrow guy first, because they can shoot maybe as far as they want to, and the swordsman has to move towards me in order to become in range of an attack. Where bow and arrow guys are just 1 bar, and if I can just take them out quickly, then we would be good from there. So once again, multitasking is very much in the forefront of this game. You're thinking about resting every time you beat a bunch of enemies before the next wave comes in, because if you don't have stamina, you can't do any sword swings, light slashes. You can only move around. You can't. I believe you can guard. Actually, I believe you can't guard because guarding costs 1 stamina bar. You would have to just move around until you have enough spacing to be able to rest. And then resting takes like maybe like a second to be able to fill out that stamina bar. So again, a lot of things you're looking at. Hopefully I think, or I would like to think that as you progress through the game, as you buy like abilities or like upgrades, that you can upgrade your health and upgrade your stamina, because that would be very much a big help. Because if you can't, that'd be a pretty hard game, you know. That would be like not say Souls like, but like not be able to upgrade your stats it'll make the game more difficult. And I mean, like, you know, if you're that type of person that loves like difficult games where you just have moves but your health and stats are just stays the same, stay static, like, well, yeah, I mean, like, man, like, as much as I like the game, like, it's difficult. So again, at this point, I'm just trying to get used to the game. I'm just trying to understand, like, in terms of like maneuvering, like, because I was when I was playing this game, when I was recording right now, I was just maneuvering around like enough, but the enemies are coming after me, so I'm like, oh man, I'm not getting away fast enough. But again, it depends on where you touch the screen, whether it's like super far away or just like maybe a few inches or whatever. But it's good to use all the abilities that is available to you, like especially the dashing, which I'm not using. I'm just using more of just moving. Now I'm down to like 1 health, and I need to rest. I need to get away and rest, but they're coming after me. So at least I have 1 ready, 1 stamina. Get that enemy out. Guard. Or I don't have to guard. I could just move around, rest, get that full bar, and then get rid of this guy. And then I think as you progress through waves, more abilities get unlocked. So like I think that's the key there, is getting as far down like from wave 1 to wave number 15. You have, I would believe you have more abilities as you go through more waves, until you're able to unlock them permanently and then have them ready by wave 1, sort of thing. So I'm ready to go. I have my stamina bar full. It's just trying to get the light slashes out like right away. So I unlocked a new move, Heavy Slash, which costs 2 stamina bars, but at this point I only have 1 health. I don't know if I'm able to get it done. Yeah, see, I got killed. So I was getting it ready to go, but I didn't get it, you know, out of there in time. So lost abilities is stuff that you will unlock. And then dormant is like active, I believe, and then reserved is like just when you need to, when you want to. Dormant is when you unlock them through the waves, through the waves that you go through, like, you know, wave number 15 or something. So that's why I was able to get Heavy Slash out. So now it's not readily available unless we can unlock it permanently, like I mentioned before. So now we have to go, I think we're right all the way back to the beginning. So again, just trying to survive. So we're already dealing with 2-star or 2-bar samurai. I got a health bar taken away. There's no health packs, as far as I know, because that would help, you know, in terms of like what's the term I'm trying to think, like endless mode, or the name is escaping me. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, like endless mode, that sort of thing. Like a health pack, or just a way to get health back, would definitely help the game in terms of playing. But again, it's not so much of a hardcore, you know, delve into like a long periods of time of game. This feels very much a pick up and play. If you want just to, you know, just want to get some sort of gaming in during, you know, either waiting for like a flight, or just waiting for like a transportation sort of thing, or just waiting in a sense, This is a pretty fun game. I will give it that, and it's challenging enough to where you're engaged. You know, like because there's games out there, you know, that have the autoplay that can kind of turn your brain off, and just go through the motions. But with this game, it's like no, you got to make decisions because you know, in terms of you positioning to be able to take out enemies or to be able to rest so you can get your stamina back and trying to survive because you only have 3 health bars. So you know it's there's a lot of things to think about, and then especially as you go through the waves and like, oh yeah, I got more abilities, so like this ability would probably be good for, you know, this instance. But so you can see I moved too late. Even if you're moving while the bow and arrow guy is getting ready to shoot, he can shoot as long or as far as you are where you are in position. So like your best bet is to guard whenever that bow and arrow guy has his arrow out, you know. So now we have two health bar samurais. You gotta get around them, do some slashing, take them both out, like so. So at this point, I'm starting to get the hang of the game. It's getting there, but it's still a kind of a difficult game because like, I'm getting my ass beat right here. All right, so this is basically the name of the game. You're gonna go up as far as you can through the waves of enemies, and then collect your spirit points, whatever you're having you collect, and then unlocking unlocking your skills so you can do much better, and go on from there. I don't know if they're about bosses. Maybe there's bosses. Maybe that would be pretty cool with this game. But right now you're just trying to survive, and I mean it's pretty fun. It's challenging but fun. That's what I would give this game. Challenging but fun. You have to stay engaged. You can't just go on autopilot and thinking that you can, you know, breeze through the game, because this is not that type of game to be able to do that. Let's see. Yeah, Masked Samurai. Yeah, definitely check out this game. Once again, it's excuse me. It's cool to play. It's fun to play on the downtime, where you're like waiting for stuff to do, or you have something coming up, but you have time to kill. It's definitely that type of game to be able to just put in some time, like a few minutes here and there, do some you know, hack and slashing, you know, collect your spirits or whatever, and then upgrade if you can. That's what that type of game is, and there's room for that type of game in people's lives. So yeah, I would say definitely check out Masked Samurai in this case. All right, let's see. So we're doing a little bit much better, but that bow and arrow, yeah, bow and arrow got me. But the bow and arrow guys still the priority when it comes to, you know, the waves of enemies. So just my thinking that I need to get rid of them first before I can see. I'm running around. I'm actively moving around, but yet the bow and arrow guy can get me from anywhere. So like again, bow and arrow guy is the priority, then swordsman. If there's a new type of enemy that they introduce later in the waves, then yeah, then you would have to figure out like, okay, who's the priority in terms of taking enemies out so you can survive. Then again, hopefully, maybe I'm hoping that you can able to be able to upgrade your, you know, your stats as well, your health bar, your stamina bar, so you don't have to like do constant rest, and that such. So yeah. All right. So this maybe my last run, maybe 2 more. Oh, there's 3 enemies already. Jeez. All right, take them all out. So the cool thing I do like is if they're all bunched together, the enemies, you can do like 2 slashes and you can take both of them out because you know they both have 2 health bar or whatever. But yeah, the fact that you can take them out in bunches is pretty cool, and I can guess how that looks like, you know, when you have like better abilities to be able to do crowd control and such. But it's just knowing when those menus pop up and making like an active decision, a choice decision at that time. So yeah, your mind is in constant motion. Like I said, this is an active, engaging game. So yeah, this is Masked Samurai, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this game. It's pretty cool. I like the pixel style, and it's fun and challenging. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time for the next video. Okay, guys, peace.